Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video, I will be discussing the latest TCET digital interview experience. Guys, this interview experience is of a 2022 batch student who gave interview yesterday only. Guys, in this video, we will be discussing all the round questions. The technical round questions will be discussed, managerial round questions will be discussed, as well as HR round questions will be discussed. Guys, make sure that you watch this video till the end and you do not skip a part of it because this interview experience will really help you in preparing for the interview. So guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe it as well as join my Telegram group also. I am posting regular stuff on different companies which are hiring as well as the questions which are getting asked in them. Guys, if you have not seen my video that how to prepare for TCET digital interview, I will give you the link in the description box or in the I button. Make sure that after watching this video, you watch that video also. In that video, I have given you a simple PDF which you can follow for preparing for this interview. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting a video, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel. Okay, so guys, the date of the interview was 23rd August 2021. The branch of my friend is IT. The duration of the interview was 40 minutes. Guys, this video will be a little bit interactive because I will ask you to comment down the answer of particular question in the comment section below. So make sure that you listen to every question carefully, and the question that I ask you, please comment down the answer in the comment section. So let's start this video and let's see the first question. Okay, so first we will be discussing the questions asked by the technical person, then the questions asked by the managerial person, and then the last the question asked by the HR person. So first technical question was, what is OOPS? Guys, this is very important question, as well as around 90% of the interviews this question is asked. So make sure that this answer is on your fingertips and you just speak out this particular answer. Okay, so OOPS stand for object oriented programming, and after that in all these in such questions you will have to explain the four pillars of OOPS, that are abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism. Guys, if you do not know about them, I have made a separate video on four pillars of OOPS on my channel, so you can check that video also. The link I will give in the description box or in the I button. So make sure that you watch that video because in that video I have told exactly what points to mention in these features in the interview with real life examples. So first question was this only. Now the next question was how to insert CSS file in HTML. See, we have an HTML file. Now we have a separate CSS file. So how we can link the CSS file to the HTML file? This question was asked. So here is that code that can be written. So here the main part is this link tag, that is link, then rel is equivalent to style sheet, and in href what we'll do, we'll simply pass the CSS file. So this is how we can link a CSS file in a HTML file. Again, there can be some type of questions where they can ask you how many types of CSS are there. So there are internal CSS, external CSS, inline CSS. So again, these are some of the kind of questions that can be formed using this CSS thing. Okay, so now I hope this question is clear to you. Now the next question is, should CSS file be stored in the base folder? So guys, I want you guys to answer this in the comment section and let's have a discussion on it, whether CSS files be stored in the base folder or not. And guys, please specify the reason for your answer. So if you say no, then also why you are saying no for such answer, and if you are saying yes, that CSS file can be stored in the base folder, again specify the reason for the yes. Let's have a discussion in the comment section for this particular question. Okay, now next is foreign key. So guys, this is a direct question that can be asked. This is foreign key is one of the constraints of SQL. In many videos I have told you different constraints in SQL. There is unique constraint, not null, primary constraint. These are all the constraints, and similar constraint is foreign key. So foreign key is a little complex thing. So I will give you this link in the description box. This is very good link for studying this foreign key concept. So you can study the foreign key concept from this link. Okay, now the next question is, can we make more than one foreign key in a table? Can more than one foreign key be present in a table? So the answer is yes, more than one foreign key can be present in a particular table. So the answer for this question is yes. Okay, the next question is, can we have a table without a primary key? So yes, again, this is a very important question. Can we have a table without a primary key? So yes, here the answer is yes, we can have a table without a primary key, but that table will not be any use to us, because see, what is a primary key? Primary key is used to extract every record uniquely, identify every record. But what if, see, we have a table but we are not able to identify every record uniquely? So there is no point of having that table because that will not help us in fetching the data we require. So the answer here is yes, we can have a table without primary key, but there would be no use of such table because we won't be able to access every value uniquely. So this is a simple answer to this complex question. Okay. Now the next question is, given 10 records, select fourth highest value. Okay. So guys, see, you can write query, a single question in different queries. I have written this query to finding the fourth highest salary. I know this is a very huge query. It will be confusing for some of the viewers. So you can simply write the query of this question on your own if you know some SQL, and if you do not know, you can simply follow this approach. So one question can be solved in multiple approaches. So I have used this approach for solving this particular thing. You can use some other approach if you know SQL. So you are free to choose your approach. So I hope this question is clear to you. What you have to do, you are given 10 records, like suppose 10, 20, 30, 50, and you have to find the fourth highest. Here select fourth highest among that particular record. Okay, so I hope this question is clear to you. Now next question was, any technology that you are working on or are interested in. Again, it's a digital interview, so there will be questions from the new age technologies. So my friend answered that yes, he is interested in blockchain, and he is trying to do something, or you can say trying to do some project in this particular field. Again, so he has given this answer, that is blockchain he is interested in. Now the next question was, explain any coding algorithm. See, the interviewer has directly asked him to explain any coding algorithm. So guys, you can explain any coding algorithm, whether it is easy, whether it is difficult, whether it is complex. So here are some of the examples of coding algorithm that you can explain to the interviewer. First is cadence algorithm, another one is binary search, linear search, staircase algorithm. These are all the algorithms. Plus there are a lot of algorithms in data structure and algorithms. So you can explain any of these algorithms to the interviewer. So these were some of the examples. So I hope this question is clear to you. Now the next question is, what is time complexity? So guys, when we are writing the code, there is certain value of n that is given to us, and based on that value of n, we optimize our code. That is, whether it can run in n square approach, whether it can run in n cube approach. So what is time complexity? Time complexity is how long a program takes to process a given input. So this is the simple definition of time complexity. The time complexity is how long a program takes to process the given input. It can be n square, n cube, under root n, n log n, log n. It can be multiple. So you can give the example of a time complexity also. You can learn the best case, average case, worst case complexities of the algorithms that are present in data structures, and you can simply give the example of these algorithms inside the time complexity question if it is asked to you. Otherwise, this is the simple definition of time complexity. Okay. Now next is, what is exception handling? So guys, exception handling is not that common in an interview, but from this candidate the question was asked. Again, there is a very good article at Javed Point on exception handling in Java. If you use C++, again you can refer to C++ manual also. So I will give this link in the description box. Make sure to visit it and read about the exception handling. So guys, these 11 questions were asked in the technical round. Now the technical round is over. Now is the managerial round question. Now in managerial round, around 5 to 6 questions were asked. So we will discuss those questions one by one now. Now what happens in managerial round? You are given some situations and you are advised to act on them. Like if you are put in this situation, what you will do. Like, so the first question was, suppose you are a team lead and there is conflict in your team. How would you handle it? So again, you are given a situation. Now you will have to answer it. Now guys, here there is no right or wrong answer. The simple criteria is how you think about this situation. So at that particular point, what is coming to your mind, you just speak out, but be careful that you do not use any negative words, like I will ignore him, like I will fight with him, or something, argue with him. Just use simple diplomatic language there, that what you will do to solve this particular situation. Okay. So for example, if there is a conflict in your team, so you can simply go and talk to him. You can take him to you can do lunch with him, talk out the things, sort out the things with him on an easy note. So this is how you can answer such type of questions. Now the next question was questions on cryptocurrency. Yes guys, the managerial round person also can ask technical questions from you. It is not necessary that only technical person will ask technical questions. while sitting in an interview you won't know that which is technical person, which is managerial person, or which is HR person. The technical questions can come from any person sitting in that particular panel. So the question was questions on cryptocurrency. Since I answered blockchain, that is my friend answered that he loves blockchain technology. Okay, so the from him general questions were asked, like how many cryptocurrencies he know. So we know that there are lots of cryptocurrencies are going in market. We see lots of ads on our televisions, so you can answer any of these things. Now, what is the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum? Again, this is little bit scientific, so if you know these things, only then you can answer it. So one such thing is a price, but obviously that is not a difference. Okay, security issues in blockchain. Again, if you know if you know blockchain, this is the basic question that can be asked from you in the interview. Again, recent cyber attacks, there are a lot of cyber attacks that are going on. Again, once you know that the big you can say big giants Twitter accounts were hacked and they asked for bitcoins, so you can give such real life examples to the interviewer, so it will tell them that you are aware of the situations that are going around. Okay, so I hope this question is clear to you. The next question was, if I have worked on Android. So no, he has not worked on Android and he simply said no. So guys, again, there is no harm in saying no to a particular question, because in an interview we do not know everything, but we should know majority of the things which are asked from us. So he simply said no, he do not know about Android. Okay, now the managerial asked him about his hobbies. So again, this is a typical HR question, but a managerial person has asked him. So any person can ask any type of questions, so you must be prepared for these type of questions in the interview. So you can tell anything you like playing games, listening to music, playing sports, you can tell anything, and it is about you only. Now the managerial round is over, and then the two HR questions that are very typical, that are 100% common in every interview. And I have also made a separate video that I think in that I have discussed 8 commonly asked HR questions in an interview. Again, that video is present on my channel and I will give you the link in the description box. Make sure that you visit those videos also. And the HR questions that were asked from this candidate was, where do you see yourself in 5 years and why should we hire you? These are most typical questions that can be asked from you in an HR interview. Because if you want me to make separate videos on both these questions, like one video for where do you see yourself in 5 years and one separate video for why should we hire you. So guys, please like this video and please comment down that you want such videos. So these were the two HR questions which were asked from him. So guys, this was all for the interview. This interview happened recently only, and this interview was slightly on the average side. No, it was not that much easy and it was not that much difficult for a candidate to answer. So I hope you know how the technical round questions are asked, how the managerial round questions are asked, and what are the HR round questions that are asked. And guys, one more thing, please comment down the answer of this, that is where it is the third question, should CSS file be stored in the base folder or not. So please comment your views or your answer in the comment section with the reason that why it should be stored and why it should not be stored. So guys, this was it for this video. I hope it was informative for you. If it was informative for you, please hit the subscribe button, please like this video, please join my Telegram group. Guys, thank you for watching this video. More such videos will be uploading today or tomorrow.